Yes, absolutely.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you screw up on your bond?
Yes, I swear.
If you mess up, you're going to jail until you can post money, correct?
Back out to the main session now.
Okay, no problem.
I've got two files for Mr. Short.
Actually,
So
one
let-
is an arraignment on a failure to appear, so that's the court to set aside the capias
Yeah.
warrant or the
Yeah,
trespass file.
unfortunately, he hasn't been arraigned on either one yet, so we'll do that on both. You'll waive formal reading on each?
Yes, Judge.
Thank
Stand
you.
mute.
All right, Mr. Short, can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first one I've got is a misdemeanor trespass charge from September 3rd, 2025. We're going to set you up with a pretrial live, my courtroom, 8 a.m., April 2nd. The second file I'm looking at is a domestic violence charge from March 23, 26. I'm going to set up a not guilty plea for you there. Schedule a pretrial, April 7, Zoom, 9:45 with Judge Martin. Let's talk about bond for Mr. Short.
Judge, I've had extensive conversations with Mr. Short. Unfortunately, he is indicating to me he has no source of income at this point in time and no one that would be able to post a bond for him. I do not have his criminal history, but at this point in time, we are going to ask the court to for a personal bond. He is the place where this incident allegedly happened was his living quarters. He has no other place to go in regards to him being on a tether. So he would have to find some place to live temporarily. And I'm asking the court to take that into consideration with the cash bond.
All right. Shows the victim or complainant as a Jessica Hannick. Does she live at that address on Frederick, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have a friend or family member you could stay with?
Sorry, I didn't get that honored.
I said, do you have a friend or family member you could stay with?
A friend, possibly. I don't know her phone number. She lives just on the other side of the tracks here. And
Okay.
I'm not even sure about that.
All right. When's the last time you had a job?
Back in November, they let me
Where were you
go
working?
just before her birthday.
Where did you work in November?
IPS, International Paint Stripping.
How long were you there?
I was almost there 90 days, derusting rims.
Why haven't you worked since November?
I've been trying to find a job, but
Bullshit, bullshit. I don't know why people think I'm an idiot. Everybody I know that hires people is looking for employees. Everybody I know.
I've been on Indeed. My phone's shut off, so I can't really do anything on the phone to look for a job. We don't have a vehicle, so I can get nowhere.
Right,
Transportation.
well, that's a different issue. That's a transportation issue.
Well, even phone issue. I mean, I can go fill out an application, but how are they gonna call me to come for the job or anything?
Right.
So yeah, I have been looking for a job, but my phone's shut off and I can't do anything about none of that.
What are you living on?
Right now, honestly, me and my girl was living off of her mother, off of her Social Security. We both are trying to find a job so we can get on our feet and get our own place.
And her mom don't have a phone?
Her mom has a phone, yeah.
And she'd rather pay your bills than let you use her phone to get a job.
Your Honor, she's an alky. She's mean. She's belligerent. Like,
But
no,
she's paying for you to live.
not here very well.
Yeah. All right. My suggestion for you would be to show up at Wayne Metro, which is literally down the road from the police department. on Wayne Road. See if they've got any services that might be able to help you get back on your feet. All right. Anything else before I set bond, Ms. Greer?
No, Judge.
So, Mr. Short, I'm going to order that you have no contact at all with the complainant in this matter. That means no phone calls, no letters, no social media contact. Don't have your friends check on her. She tracks you down and wants to meet for coffee. She can't change this order, only myself or another judge in the building. You understand that?
Yes, I do. Question about that, how long though?
At least until your court date, next court date. It could be changed then.
Okay.
So on this file, that's at least April 7th.
Okay. It just hurts her, Your Honor, because she's an alkie too. She has this cirrhosis of the liver, and all I do is try to help her.
But the problem is I got a domestic violence charge. You're listed as the defendant. She's listed as the complainant. My job is to make sure there's no further problems at this point. I have no authority over her because she's not a defendant. You, on the other hand, I'm setting bond conditions. So
I
I'm going to
understand.
make sure that at least until April 7th, you two don't have any contact where there can be further problems.
Understand.
Can you abide by that?
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put you on a personal bond, no contact with her. Don't go back to that address unless the Romulus PD is with you. You can hook up with them and do a civil standby so you can pick up some clothing and some personal property. Other than that, don't be at the address and have no contact with her. Show up in court April 7th, 9:45 on Zoom. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you mess up on bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
That means if there's any further problems on this bond, you're going to jail and it's going to cost you $5,000 to get out. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
All
One
right.
question.
What's that?
One question.
Go ahead.
You said I'm allowed to go back to get my stuff in that. Now, if she's gonna be there, can I at least give her a hug before I actually leave?
No, I'm not going to put the officers in that situation. The officers will go back to make sure that there's no problems while you try to pick up your clothing.
That's all I wanted to know. Your Honor.
They're not going to supervise some kind of conjugal visit.
Got you. I
All
understand.
right. So on the other file, the trespass file, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. Raise your right hand on that one. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 on that file if you miss your court date April 2nd?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so April 2nd is live with me, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then 5 days later, you're on Zoom with Judge Martin for the other file. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Our records show that you owe us $690 on 3 different civil infractions. I'm going to put this one for a review. We'll talk about that when you're in my courtroom live on April 2nd. We've got some options where you might be able to work that off. Understood?
Yes.
Any questions for Ms. Greer?
No.
No questions? Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Judge. We do have 3 more arraignments.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in a breakout room now with the attorney to get through those folks.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Miss Greer, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in with Van Buren, since Romulus is changing out their.
I'm ready.
I'll pass your number on. Thank you for that. All right, Miss Greer, your appearance for Nicholas Gory.
Sharon Greerpin on behalf of Mr. Gory.
Mr. Gory, can you hear us?
Yeah,
All right.
We wait for
would
the
you waive
reading.
formal reading, counsel?
Yes, I will. Stand mute to the charges.
I'll enter a not guilty plea for Mr. Gory. All right, we got a problem. We need to get some contact information from Mr. Gory.
okay,
Mr. Gory, we got to have an address so we can mail you notices and a phone number or email if you've got them.
okay. Address would
first.
be 46085 Hull, HULL,
All right, do you have a cell?
Van Buren. 810-969-2927.
How about an email?
Email, my name at iCloud.com, NICHOLAS.GORY@iCloud.
So last name, first name at iCloud.
No, it'll be first name, that last name at iCloud.
And that's a .com?
Yes.
Thank you. We're gonna set you up with a pretrial by Zoom, 9:45 on April 7th. That's with Judge
Okay.
Martin.
All right.
Counsel, let's talk about bond.
Yes, Judge. There is a recommendation from the police department for 5,010%. Mr. Gory doesn't have any income at this point in time. He's applying for SSI. He's 36 years old, and he's indicating that he could go and live with his mother, because he does have to have the tether. I was going to ask the court if he could have a personal bond with the tether.
Where's mom live, Mr. Gory? I don't need an address,
Uh,
just which city.
Van Buren, the address I gave you, sir.
Oh, that's mom's address?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Is that where Kimberly DeBruzzi lives?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. What do you got going in Canton, Garden City, and Livonia? Looks like they've got warrants for you.
Yeah, they were advised from these warrants because of my medical. They were fire and drug stuff that I had already dealt with, but I wasn't able to deal with my probation and whatnot because of my vehicle situation.
Okay. All right. So on this file, I'm going to put you on a personal bond with a number of conditions. First thing is you're going to have a GPS tether before you're released. Second thing, don't miss any court dates. Don't get into any new trouble. Third thing, have no contact with the complainant in this matter or that address. 6174 Adams. No contact means none. No phone calls, no letters, no social media contacts. Don't have your friends go check on her. She tracks you down at your mother's house and wants to meet for coffee. She can't change this order. Only myself or another judge in the black robe.
Understood.
You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you abide by those rules?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you mess that up?
Agreed, sir. Yes, sir, I do.
You can put your hand down. You owe us $506 for a 2024 impeding traffic and a Sumter speeding ticket from 2026. Are you in a position to commit to some kind of payment plans on those?
I can commit to a payment plan. I don't know when I'll be able to get it to you though.
Just tell me what you can do. Can you make payments once a month?
Yes.
How much?
About $50.
Can you start that on or before April 7th when your court date's scheduled?
I can try, yes, sir.
If you can't tell me, I'll give you some more time.
I don't want to promise it to you, sir, because I don't have an income. So no, I
All
can't.
right. Can you get us a payment between now and a month from now?
Yes, sir. I'll
All
work
right,
it out
what-
as soon as I get out of here.
When's the last time you had a job and where was it at?
Ford Motor Company, March. I broke my back, so I'm dealing with the union agreements right now.
Okay, good luck with that. Any
Thank you.
questions? Sir?
Yeah, so
No,
that means
Judge.
you are going to give me a PR?
Yeah, it's a PR bond.
Thank you.
PR with conditions.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I don't know where we're putting you next, Miss Greer, but Andy will move you.
All right, she knows what to do.
I was gonna have lunch today.
It's fun.
I think we gotta log on through this.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, yes. Did you get a
Hey.
chance to speak with them?
I got the two. Are we doing Pierce?
I
Because-
believe so.
Okay, I didn't know if we were gonna do it or not. So you sent me the paperwork, right?
Yes, for Pierce. Let me just double check.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't scroll all the way down. I missed all of those ones this morning.
That's okay. Let me resend it to you for Pierce, because I don't show that I sent it yet. So let me just make sure I get it resent to you.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Because they're getting ready to put her in now, so
Okay,
we'll just go with that.
perfect. I will put you back.
Okay, thank you. Andy, ready to go?
All right, I will let Judge know.
All right, that's the end of it, right?
I sure hope so.
'Cause we got 7 people. I never did 7
Yeah,
people at one
the
time.
most I've ever had is 8, but 7 is definitely quite up there.
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right, let me let Judge know that we're ready.
Okay.
Is there by chance, can we start with Miss Pierce?
Yes. If she's in the
Perfect.
chair, we'll start with her.
That is awesome. Thank you. Sit right here till it's your turn, okay? She's gonna go first. So what happened? You're reading, okay? The court sends us paperwork in regards for you. I have you a copy of that paperwork. You can take it off. Something has to happen. But you can't go from talking. Shows all your court date. But it comes up of time.
Ms. Greer, are you ready on Pierce?
Ready to go. Sharon Griffin on behalf of Miss Pierce.
Thank you. Would you waive formal reading for Ms. Pierce?
We will waive the formal reading of the charges and stand mute.
Thank you. Ms. Pierce, you can hear me all right?
Yes.
All right, we're going to set you up with a couple of court dates. The first one is a probable cause conference for April 7th at 9:30 in the morning. That's by Zoom with Judge Martin. We're also going to schedule a preliminary exam with Judge Martin live on April 7th, or excuse me, April 14th at 10:30, so a week later. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, department head
Recommendation.
no personal bond. I'm assuming you're okay with that?
I am.
All right, Ms. Pierce, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. First condition is the obvious one, stay out of trouble. Second one's pretty obvious. You got to be in court when you're supposed to be in court. Can you do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000 if you screw up on your bond?
Yes, I swear.
If you mess up, you're going to jail until you can post money, correct?
Correct.
All right, good luck to you. Any questions for Ms. Greer before we end the meeting? Any questions for your attorney?
No.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Vaughn, can you come on here, sir? You can sit down right here on this stool, please.
Thank you, Sergeant. Ms.
You're welcome,
Greer,
Judge.
Mr. Vaughn.
We will waive the formal reading and stand mute for Mr. Vaughn.
Thank you. I'll enter not guilty plea. And we'll set him up for some court dates. Mr. Vaughn, probable cause conference, Zoom, April 7th at 9:15 in the morning with Judge Martin. We're going to schedule you for a preliminary exam, 10:30 a.m. with Judge Martin on April 14th. That would be live. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Ms. Greer, let's talk bond.
Your Honor, the recommendation is for the personal bond with an alcohol tether. I have explained that to Mr. Vaughn, and we would have no objections to that at this time. The one thing that he would like to do is have the tether company come there to Romulus and put the tether on today.
I don't even know if that's an option.
Oh. Hmm. That's because it's the alcohol then.
Right, right.
Oh.
Yeah, Sergeant, you know anything about the tether company coming to this jail?
That I'm unaware of. Normally, the procedure is them to go to Wayne County to get that tether.
Yeah, and he'll be there probably 2 or 3 days at least.
Unless they set up an appointment, I don't know if they can do that or not.
What, Andy, do you know, for a while, we were telling them to show up the next day at 9 o'clock and it was in and out. Do you know?
I'm not sure if they're doing that currently. I know all the ones that we've had recently, we've just sent them down. I don't think it's taking a super long time, but I think the normal
Okay.
turnaround is a couple days, a day or two.
Yeah.
Well, Judge, I don't think that would be conducive for Mr. Vaughn.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yes, thank you. I would hate to see that. And I actually gave him false information. I told him that they would be able to come there to the judge, to the court.
Mr. Vaughn. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
If I tell you not to drink while you're on bond, can you abide by that?
Certainly can.
All right, so I'll put you on a personal bond. Stay out of trouble, appear for your court dates, and do not use any mood-altering substance, alcohol or marijuana or anything else unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Can you do that?
I can, and I don't have
Raise,
that.
raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $5,000? That's your IOU. That's your promise that you're going to live by my rules. If you don't, you're
Okay.
going to jail until you come up with cash.
Oh.
Understood?
I understand.
Do you have any questions for myself or the attorney?
No, not at the moment.
All right, good luck. You can put your hand down, sir.
I'll get your report. Wait, go on. Mr. Schaefer, come in here next, sir. Sit down here. Paisley, thank you for your help. You're all set.
Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Schaefer.
Hearing agreement on behalf of Mr. Schaefer, this is a failure to appear. We would ask the court to set aside his capious warrant, and we would waive the formal reading and stand mute to the charges.
Thank you. I'll enter a not guilty plea. We're going to set Mr. Schaefer up with a pretrial April 2nd, 8 a.m. live, my courtroom. Police are requesting a cash bond. What should I know about Mr. Schaefer?
Your Honor,
Let's go.
it appears that Mr. Schaefer has had transient living conditions, but he indicates that he is stable now. And so some of the notices that were sent out, as you can see in the file, they were actually returned. One was returned, and he did not get the notices. He said he didn't get the notices for the other hearing. So I'm asking the court if you would consider, I know they're asking for cash, if you would consider not doing the cash, do a personal bond. I have talked to him about tether. He says he has a stable resident at this point
Okay.
for the tether.
Is that stable resident, Mr. Schaefer, on Pickwick?
No, because that's my brother's house and he barely be there. And I know I gotta confirm with the tether people. If I ain't gonna get up to them, I have to confirm. And my
Forget about tether. Forget about tether for a minute. What should we use for a mailing address if we send you a notice?
16530 Rutherford, Detroit, Michigan.
All right. And how long you been staying there?
That's my mom's house, so I can, that's access to. That's my mom.
So where you been staying?
With my brother. That's what I was saying. But you know how you can call. You gotta call and ask and verify from my brother if I can stay there.
Right. So you've been living with him. You just don't think that's the best address if you were tethered.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be my mom's house.
How long you been living with your brother?
For like a month.
All right.
For now.
When's the last time you had a job?
I was doing DoorDash. I've been doing DoorDash for like a month now. So that's what's really going on right now.
All
Ain't
right.
really nothing much out there.
When's the last time you had a job where you had a schedule and payroll withholdings and showed up someplace to work?
Like 3 months ago,
Where was that at?
that was working on houses. I was working on houses.
Who did you work for?
Bizarre,
Who?
bizarre.
How long was that job?
For like 2 or 3 months. I still can work with them. I just decided to switch to DoorDash. And the season's gonna change, so I'm gonna start landscaping again. I'm gonna start cutting grass again. So
Are you on probation or parole anywhere?
no.
Judge, I would also ask you to consider the nature of the charge. My client said he just gave a false name to the police officers. Unfortunately, now he understands that you can't do that. And
Yeah.
I was just being ignorant. I'm sorry about that. I swear, I was just listening at the gas station. They came to the gas station. He told me to leave. He said, "What's your
Okay.
name?"
Stop. It's not a good idea for you to get into facts at this point in the game.
Uh,
All right, Mr. Schaefer, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to put you on a personal bond. This court date on April 2nd is with me, which means if you don't show up on April 2nd, I'm going to know you didn't show up. And then I'm going to issue a high cash bond. You understand that?
yeah.
Right now, this is not this big a deal. If you show up, you're probably going to get out of here without too many lumps. All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to court in amount of $1,000 if you don't show up for your court date or otherwise get in trouble?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for the attorney?
No.
All right, good luck. Thank you, Sergeant. Stay safe.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you, Ms. Greer.
okay, thank you, Judge.
If you found this case as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns.